Hello folks, this is Johnny again with yet another tutorial, this time about amp simulations. And I'm assuming most of you people use an audio interface if you watch this tutorial, right? So first of all, in this part of this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up your gear, your audio interface, your computer and whatnot, and how to set up all the stuff in your operating system and in your DAW to make it work. So first step, you get your audio interface. Second step, you get your computer, and now you're going to connect the interface to your computer via USB only. Next, you get your speakers and connect those to the audio outputs on the back of your interface. Okay, so you gotta understand one thing in this setup. The interface is your sound card. It is an external sound card with a couple of more functions than an internal sound card. And for all the beginners out there, do it like this now only. Don't use the internal sound card. Of course, you could use both, but then things get rather complicated and can also get very messed up when the two drivers and the devices don't really work with each other. So just do it like this. Of course, optionally, you can also take some headphones and plug them into the front jack of the interface. Most interfaces have the headphone jack in the front, and then instrument or your mic goes into one of the channels. So this is the best way I've figured out so far to do it. And now let's take a look at the operating system. So if you have Windows, then go to this option. If you can't find this sound option, then go to Start, Control Panel, Hardware and Sound. There it is. Okay, now in here, provided that you have installed the drivers for your interface, pick the audio interface as your default device, because then your computer knows it's supposed to play back all kinds of audio through this device and nothing else. Then go to recording, and in here again pick your audio interface as your default device, so your computer knows it's supposed to get the sound from there and not from anywhere else. Okay, now in your DAW, go to your device preferences or audio options or whatever it's called in your DAW, and again choose the audio interface as your device or as your standard audio driver. So the program itself also knows where to get the sound from and where to play it back through, and everything is dynamite. Then if you have Cubase, click on your audio device down there, and then click on this button here. And if you have line 6 gear, then something like this opens up. Of course, with other audio interfaces this may look totally different, but still the thought is, in here you can control the buffer size. And again, the lower the buffer, the lower the latencies, and we want low latencies. But don't put it too low so that the sound starts to plop and drop out and make gaps again, because that means your computer is not fast enough to process all of this. So find a balance in there. For me, it works when I pull it all the way down, but with the PodX 3 I still get latencies of about 13 milliseconds, which is a bit noticeable. That's why I myself don't actually use this setup. I do totally differently, but this is for you guys. So then go to Inputs and Recording. In here you find the monitor slide, which needs to be pulled all the way down as well. Because with any audio interface now, what the monitor function does is that the signal from your instrument goes into your interface and right out the speakers again. But we don't want this. We want the signal from the instrument going from the interface to your computer, through your DAW, and back to the interface through the speakers again. It sounds complicated, but it's not, trust me. Just pull on the monitor slide, and with most interfaces, they actually have an extra monitor volume level knob in the front of it already, so just pull that one down, and then you're pretty much good to go. Now in your DAW itself, in here, insert an audio track, okay, and activate the monitor button on it. And now we have what we want. The signal is going through the computer, through this track, and it's being played back again, and you are supposed to hear it. I cannot give you a live demonstration right now. I'm sorry for that, because setting up my X3 like this and then trying to record the output signal and my screen, it does not work. There, things are getting messed up again. So, and then on the inside effects you can put all kinds of amp simulations and whatnot, and impulses and EQing, and try out some different kinds of signal chains. But first of all, try setting up your gear like I have showed you just now, and then the rest of it we will discuss in the next part.